Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna and we are here to give you a Readathin announcement video. Again, it is another snow day in the house of Donna Marie Reads. So if you are hearing anybody talk, it is just my children, and they can be very loud. But I'm gonna do my best to get this Readathin announcement done and out so that you can see what's happening for February. So let's begin. It is that time again. The time that we start to thin out our TBRs with Readathin. And you're probably asking, if you haven't been here before, what is Readathin, Donna? What is this Readathon that you talk of? Readathin is a readathon that takes place 4 times in the year. So we have February, May, August, and November, and it is based on thinning your TBR, reading prompts, and self-care prompts. We obviously love to make sure that we are taking that time to self-care, but also get our books read and enjoy our time doing so and be cozy, because we love coziness. But this readathon always uses bingo boards, and the bingo board for this time is very cute, very pink. But it's got reading prompts, it got self-care prompts, and when playing this, remind yourself that you can play it as get a full board, you can get only a line or more than one line, or you can just go and just take your time and be like, okay, I just want to do a couple of prompts, I don't want to do them all. So just take this at your own speed. Be cozy with it, take your time, and enjoy the peacefulness of trying to read your books on your shelves. And this is including your ebooks. We have those as well, and they're stuck in your Kindle, Kobo, wherever, and they're still technically on your TBR. So you include those as well when you are reading from your shelves. A reminder I'm going to give you is we allow double up, tripling up, quadruple. If you can find one book that matches all prompts, which would be amazing, do it. Take this as what you can. Put many books to many prompts and get this board done. Get it as completed as you want or as little as possible. Just make sure you are also self-caring. So where you can get the bingo board and other graphics will be in the website, which will be linked in the description below, as well as mine and Manda's socials. So if you need us, you'll always be able to find us. So if you want to go and check us out, that sounds so weird, come find us, ask questions or anything like that, then it will be in the description, as well as the Discord for Readathin. Well, in general, for the next chapter, which has more than just Readathin. But you want to hang out, you want to chat, that's where we are. Now it's time for the bingo board. So this is what the bingo board looks like. It's so cute with the cherries, with the hippos, like they're so adorably cute, and very, very pink, but it's understanding. February brings us Valentine's Day. It also brings us Family Day if you're in Canada like myself, and kind of love in general. So we want to share the love with you, and by doing that, we made a lovely bingo board. Prompts: we have character is different than you. So this is just finding a book that you could either read already and realize, okay, this character is different, and use it as that prompt, or you could find a book and read the back of it and be like, okay, yes, this character's not like me, so we're gonna read it. Spring hopefuls list for people who don't know or don't like have the spring season. Spring is more like the rain falls, it brings us our flowers, it has pollen. We have pollen season because spring gives us our allergies. It also has mud. Spring is very muddy and crisp, warm, but also feeling like you could finally open the window and air out the old stuff in yourself, but also in the house, you know? So in general, like when you think of spring, those feelings are what I get from it. So if you want to find something that has to do with spring for your books, those are the types of feelings I would suggest. Cozy read is the next one. And cozy read is just a book that you feel like, or you are currently reading and you just feel cozy. Rewatch an old favorite movie or show. So this could go for anything really, but it has to be an old favorite. So in my general mind, the first thing I would go to, old and favorite, is Grease, because that's my favorite movie. And it's a very old movie, so I'd most likely be watching that. However, I'm thinking on rewatching K-pop Demon Hunters because I have something coming out in June. Shortest book on physical TBR. So it could be a graphic novel, a comic, it could be a children's book, a middle grade, anything that is lower than probably 300 pages. However, if a 300-page book is your lowest book, that would be it. Like, take it as what you can. Declutter or tidy. This is kind of like tidy your workspace, your coffee table, your, like, a big project, your basement, or like your closet. You know, those are big projects of decluttering and tidying up. If you can't do a big tidy, just do a little one. Do like, find your pencil case and be like, okay, these pencils I'm not using anymore. Big or little, does not matter, as long as you're tidying or decluttering some type of something. Move forward in a series. So this one this one a lot of people need, probably. I've been seeing a lot of people wanting to move forward in their series this year, and definitely do so. So this could be a middle book, it could be an end of the series, just as long as you're moving forward. Read during a live sprint. So live sprints, if you don't know, it is live reading sprints. Literally, you can go onto YouTube, you can go onto even Discord, but also Twitch. I do know those are the places I know of, but technically people just go on to a live sprint. They'll talk about what they're reading, they'll talk to everybody in chat, and they will also bring up a timer so that you could read for between mainly 50 to 90 minutes, depending on who you find. Book you bought secondhand. So this could be online from like Book Outlet, it could be from thrift books, or like any thrifting stores in your town. So any secondhand book, pick it up and read it. Try something new. So this could be a new recipe, a new hobby, just anything that you haven't done. Do something new. A book with some form of relationship. So this can be a family one, a love story. This could be a best friend relationship. Usually books tend to have some sort of relationship in said story. So it should be an easy one to do. You make a to-do list. Literally, it can be 1 to 5 items on your to-do list. Just as long as you're getting something on that list and you're doing your list, because sometimes we make a list and not do it. Read while wrapped in a blanket. I got my blanket already, and I just need my book. But yeah, I think that will be, actually that should work with doubling up with cozy read, to be honest. Like, that would be so perfect to put those 2 prompts together. Any physical TBR book. So this is kind of like a choose your own. This is a choose your own. So pick any book, but make sure it's physical or on your e-reader. Spend some time with friends. So this could be out of the house or it could be inside the house. I know most likely I'll be spending time with my friends on the computer inside my house. Unless I randomly go out with a friend, but maybe not. Book to get you ready for spring. So this is something that, like, obviously you take in mind, going, what book do I want to read that will make me feel like it's springtime, or it's almost going to be springtime? So again, think of what spring means to you and choose a book that matches that. Now, for people who do not celebrate spring, nature on the cover, or if you can find like the colors of spring, that would be what you would do in this situation. Read after completing a chore. So literally you do the dishes and you get some reading time. You make your bed, you get some reading time. You do laundry, you get some reading time. You kind of see the flow of that. Book toward a yearly challenge. So if you have a yearly challenge, like how many books you want to read in a year for like Goodreads or Storygraph, or if you have another challenge like the Buzzword Challenge, this would be your option to use it. Self-care day. So this is literally taking a day for you, taking the time to have a bath, take a nap, put on makeup. Anything that delves into self-care for you is what would go in place here. We are on the last row. The last row, we have buddy read. This can be a buddy read with a friend, with a random person. You could ask one of the hosts to buddy read with you. It does not matter. Just find somebody to read a book. You can even, what was the word that we were using? Barnacle read? You can barnacle read, which means you could, if somebody like a YouTuber is reading a certain book, you own that book and you want to read it, just read the book, because then technically you're reading with that YouTuber because they're reading the book too. Mindful minute. So this one is more, you don't have to take a minute. You can take less than a minute. You can take more than a minute. This is to relax, journal, meditate, anything possible to just be mindful for yourself. Book that's been screaming your name. What is a book that you've been wanting to read, or that is facing you and being like, you want to read me right now? That would be the book you'd be reading. Second to last is list of things to do this spring. So obviously this is going to be a list of things that you want to do during the springtime, or on a bucket list for springtime. I guess we'll go with that one. And if you're not doing spring, then you could just make a list of things to do in the next quarter. I guess you could do that even if you were celebrating spring, but that is something that you could do. The last one is oldest book on your TBR. So this is literally the book that you had bought for your TBR and you haven't read since. And it's like maybe the first one you've ever put on your TBR, maybe not the first one, but it is one that you remember that you bought many years ago and you still have not read. That's all the prompts. That is everything. This bingo board is so cute. But yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to message myself or Amanda. And like I said, everything will be linked in the description down below. And that will be it for today. If you plan to join, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you have nothing else to say, just leave me a red heart. It's really about it. Red heart, yep. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below for more bookish fun from me. And we will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.